All right. Stream is up. Gentlemen, change yourselves. Stream is up. So on the class notes, we made this part. You should have, gentlemen. This is like not something to brag about.
Sorry.
Like for real. I mean, it's just not, okay? So you guys, this was your part, this one right here. And the default color is blue. Default look puts these black lines on the edges, which there's nothing wrong with that. Like, it does help you see what's going on. If you want to change the appearance, though, especially if you're trying to get like a picture, or if you're going to make like an animation or something, okay, you can do some stuff to make it look prettier. One thing you can do is all of these planes and this origin, you can make them hidden. So on the left side, you can click this eyeball icon by anything over here to hide it. So I can hide the origin, I can hide the 3 planes. Okay? You just hover over the thing and click the eyeball. And then you hover over this thing, click the eyeball. Oh. And then over here, underneath the view cube, is this camera and render options button. And you can click on that, and I mean, there's different options. I'll tell you one that I like: shaded with hidden edges. Or wait. Shaded without edges. Sorry, I lied. Shaded without edges. It looks cool. I don't know that I would want to like make the part in that mode, but it looks good.
Mine does not look like yours. Yeah, maybe it's mine. Mine looks like more like puff. Like more like.
Well, you chose something else then. Shaded without edges. I mean, sure, go choose things. I mean,
Oh, it's not that. I want to see what yours. Mine's not that shiny.
I mean, you can choose different things. I'm choosing shaded without edges. It looks kind of nice. The last thing, I'm sure this is where you're going to get really all excited. Okay. The last thing here is down here on the left side where there's the part. Okay. You can right click on it, and you can choose edit appearance. What am I choosing?
Appearance.
Edit appearance. You click on that, and you can pick different colors. I can get a nice teal, nice purple.
Do I have to change the color?
I mean, you don't have to. I'm just showing you how.
How to change color? Wait.
Right click on part 1 down here on the left and choose edit appearance.
Where's the edit appearance button?
Right click on it, bro. Right click.
Part 1 and then mine just pops up.
And then you can just take a screenshot of it and you can put that in your notebook.
I found it.
Will we get points taken off if we like it how it is?
Yeah.
Why is there a blue box?
Do you like it?
Get rid of that.
Put it in your notebook.
That's class.
What?
How do I get rid of this thing? Just like showing.
You hover over these things and you click the eyeballs.
Why does yours have the shine to it though?
Because I'm just better. Skill issue. I'm pretty sure yours does. Your Chromebooks are probably just at a brightness of 10%. You can't see it.
Hold on, let me turn it all down. Take a screenshot, right? It do not be having that.
I mean, I didn't do anything special to add that. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's got a better graphics card and it renders more things. I really don't know.
Alright, how much screenshot? Click control, save. I got it. That's what we're doing.
All right, so there's that.
Is this still in the elbow one? Or is it, are we in a different one? I got more. Are we still in the elbow one?
Don't worry about that. I don't know. This is 2.1.4 class notes. 2.1.4, bro.
We're in 2.1.
Yeah, dude.
When did we do 3? Bro, I didn't do 3.
What do you mean 3? That was when we did the sketches.
Oh, that's the same one.
3 was the sketches.
What do I have now? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. I did it on the same one.
3 is the sketches.
And then 2.1.4. Hey, what's the problem, man?
Okay, once you're done with that, you can click on the On Shape logo in the top left corner, and it goes back to basically your library of parts. Okay? And what we're going to do is we are going to make the next part. So I'm putting the pictures in the class notes just for your convenience, but we already sketched this. Okay, so we're not just going to actually make it.
You said we're in 2.1.2.
4.
All of it.
Bro, you got to have the notes open.
All of it.
You got to have the notes open, my dude. Okay. So I'm going to click on Create. Okay? And I'm going to choose Document again. And we're going to call this 2.1.4. I'm going to call this Part 2 because this is the second part we're doing for this activity. Don't be trolling now. Don't be trolling now.
You created a document.
Mine's part 6.
Yes. And there it is. Create public document. Easy. Okay, so now once that comes up, all right, look at the object. What do you think we're going to want to do first? What do you think we're going to want to draw?
A bar.
Yeah, we're going to draw a rectangle, and then we're going to turn it into a box. Okay? So I'm going to draw this front face.
What did you name it again?
2.1.4 hyphen part 2. 2.
Part 2, got it.
Rolling. So we're going to make a rectangle, and then we're going to turn it into a 3-dimensional box. So here we go. I'm going to click on Sketch. What am I clicking on? And what are you going to click on next? Yeah. I'll click on the front plane. And then I prefer to use the view cube to look straight at this. Okay? And then I'm going to draw a rectangle. Now, there are different types of rectangles out there. If you click on the drop down arrow next to this rectangle, you'll see there's different ways of doing it. The first way, you click to plop one corner, you click to place the next corner. That's a pretty easy rectangle to do. All right? But there is another option, and it's this center point rectangle where you plop the center, and then you kind of control how far from the center the corners are.
Are we doing that one?
It don't really matter, but I'm going to do the first one. I'm going to do the first one. Now, how wide is this rectangle?
That's a great question.
This is an amazing question. How wide is this rectangle?
Why can't I change it?
You'll have to look at the picture of the part. This is an exercise on do you have the class notes open or
How
not?
long? It's
How wide?
It's 80 long.
Okay, so very good. So you look at the class notes, and it says right here it's 80 wide. Okay, so when I go to add a dimension, here's the dimension tool, right? Remember the dimension tool?
Yeah.
Click on that. I can make it 80 wide. You might have to zoom out a bit.
That's a little long.
The thing is, the computer don't care. It don't matter. It's digital space.
Sad.
I mean, how many feet is 80 inches?
How many feet? That's like. That's like.
No, 6, 8.
8.5.
So 84 would be 7. So this is 6'8". My man, my man. Actually busting out good math here. Maybe you should be teaching here the math.
I'm 6'8".
What do you know about 6'8"?
Dude, I'm 6'8". On a good,
I was gonna say, bro, dude. I mean, I don't like flaming people for their height, but you ain't no 6'8".
on a good day,
On a good day, bro. If only height worked that way. Well, on a good day, I'm 7 feet tall. I zoomed out.
Wait, what's the
Oh, I dimensioned it too.
what's the
I just
dimensions?
died, so I don't know how long it is.
Look at the notes. You should be able to know how to read the picture and get the dimensions yourself. I'm not trying to be difficult.
Yo, Ben.
I'm trying to get you to do things on your own.
So how is it that you delete
What's
these
what's
again?
the
80 to Y.
Delete.
80 by 45.
Once it's selected.
what is
So you can click on individual thing and click delete.
and then
Or you
this,
can click and drag and select stuff. And then click delete.
45.
You really should be using the mouse, dude.
It's so
I have the mouse over there.
I know,
I
but-
should unplug it.
Don't try and click and drag with the touchpad.
We checked Mark's session. After we did,
Well, how tall is it?
40.
yeah, 40.
Is 40 tall?
Yeah, I should put 45.
I thought it was 45.
You're both wrong.
It's 40.
It's 25.
You lied to me.
25.
Oh, I was looking at the top. Oops.
Yeah. That's the depth you're looking at. So I can make it 25 tall.
This is really not working.
Wait, it's 25.
Yeah, it's 25. I'm gonna say it's 25. I swear.
Well,
Why
keep
do I
changing it,
have
dang
two
mine.
different ones? Why have two different numbers? How's it?
Told you the right. I don't know how I did that, but he knows how to fix it.
Oh, I got like 8 different numbers going on here.
25.
Uh-oh.
Eighty. Boom.
we need
Alright,
some
we're good. You only have to do 2, correct? Yeah, you only do 2 sides.
Notice how everything's black. Remember that when all the lines are black,
So you
that means everything's constrained. It can't be dimensioned or anything more. It's all locked in.
Mine's like right.
I got red. A bunch of lines.
Well, you're trying to dimension it multiple times. You already have a dimension there.
How do I delete it?
Click on the dimension, click and move it. Yeah, you already have a 45, which is wrong, but you can just double click on it and change the number. Don't add another dimension. You can't tell it to be both 45 and 25 tall. That ain't gonna work.
Why are you drinking my apple juice?
What you know about 45?
A lot, actually.
Oh, okay.
See, 45 millimeters is very, very big. 45 millimeters.
I don't think you know what a millimeter is.
I fully
Very small.
You're not helping your case.
Meters is like 3 feet, right?
Yeah, a little more. It's like
Millimeters like
a meter's like 39 inches. Yeah, it's a little more than.
didn't you say you could only
Dude.
Now, I am going to finish my sketch. Okay, I'm going to finish my sketch. What am I going to do to make it a box?
How do I move this stupid one?
click the
Extrude. I always like to look at angle when I do my extrusions, just to kind of make sure that it goes at a reasonable distance.
1 inch, right?
So I click on extrude,
It's 40.
and you have to choose this rectangle. It doesn't necessarily know that.
Yeah.
And then you can go look at the thing, and yeah, it is 40.
Are we good
The
with those?
depth of the overall shape is 40.
We're doing 40.
Do I click the check mark? Oh, yeah. Yep, I got it. We're good. Extrude.
And that should look more or less like the shape in the notes if you don't, add a little thing on the side and take out a cavity.
It's 40 long, right? It's like this. Make it 40.
I don't want to get con semantics, but usually that 40 would be referred to as the depth, and the 80 would be referred to as the width.
I mean, you don't have to type in it. I am.
You had height, width, and depth.
And then go check mark.
Boom.
And then if you, yeah, there you go.
Check mark.
All right,
It's so big.
now let's do the cavity next. Okay,
That bad boy.
You're talking about the
He's
little
big.
box in the front?
like this cutout.
Oh, okay.
So how far is the cutout from each edge?
5.
5. So check this out. Check this out. You're gonna click on sketch. What are you clicking on?
Sketch.
And you're gonna actually click on the surface of this object. Believe it or not.
extrude that one.
You're gonna click on the surface of this object.
So we start a new sketch, right? You click on surface, and then we press. That's it.
And now I'm gonna actually click on the front again because I like to have it squared up. So I'm gonna sketch on this. What shape am I gonna draw?
I get the dark.
Let's draw a rectangle. Easy.
How do we do that again? Oh.
You said that extrude was 40.
Your box is a little bigger than mine. I mean, smaller. It's okay.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Sizes.
I'm going to show you how to dimension this.
That'd be it.
Is it okay if the box is not even?
Bro, dude, I don't even know, man.
I don't even know. Girlsies.
Click on the dimension tool. What I want you to do is you're going to dimension the distance between the side of what you drew and the side of the shape. So you click on the side of the shape,
So you want to click 5.
and then you go and you click on the side of the object, and now it realizes you want to dimension the distance between the two.
Whoa, wait, hold up.
Whoa, what just happened?
Oh, there's Ben.
Wait, Templeton, how'd you do that?
I do. What you need?
It's 25.
Yeah.
On the cube, I would.
Wait, Tim, how'd you do it?
So I'll try to dimension this.
Okay.
I click on this line here,
Wait.
This line, got it.
Line.
Click.
Click.
Click on the line,
then I click on the edge of this.
and then click on the edge of that. And it says 4. How do I edit the number?
You click on the number, you type in another number.
5, Jax.
How
It
do
is
I
5.
click on a number and type nothing?
Oh my gosh.
What is happening? There's so many boxes.
Leave it alone.
You confusing me, my dude.
Why is there so many boxes? I don't know how to, there's just boxes everywhere.
Bro, I don't know what you did.
Me neither.
Why are we doing this again? Are we gonna need this in life?
We're gonna need this in our real life, yes.
We're gonna need it to learn how to take apart shapes.
Bro, it's an engineering class, and CAD software is
Is
a
this what
thing.
engineers do?
It's what some engineers do.
Do they make
This is how we build our future house, guys.
I mean, there are people that this is all they do is their job. That's not what all engineers do.
do they make bank?
We've done a lot of different things in here, right? So, like, you know, there's a lot of different things that engineers can do, right?
Yeah.
Like, when you talk about, okay, do you build houses? Does that tell you what that person does?
I mean, yeah.
What do they do?
Architect.
They build the house.
But like, there's a lot to a house, right?
Yeah.
Like some people do plumbing, some people do electricity, some people do tiles, some people do, you know, painting, some people do the roof. Like, there's a lot of different things, right? So like, if you say engineers, there are engineers that do a little bit of this. There are engineers that this is all they do. I mean, there's engineers that will never touch software like this.
What
They
the
make
frick is happening?
I mean, engineers in
I'm
general make
confused.
pretty decent money, man.
I'm quitting this class. This is not gonna do that.
Wait, do you do the deck stuff in your sophomore class?
The metal vex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that in every class?
How
They
long
build
is
with the metal stuff.
Yeah.
And like in the end of the year, they'll make things that like they program with it too. They can drive around. Okay, so you have your rectangle. Do we got?
No, it's not like.
Yeah, how do
let
we
me
dimension
stretch
it?
out.
We need to like,
Do you modify fill it? Get out of that. You have to go back into your sketch, my dude. Sketch 2.
I'm in sketch 2. I still don't know how to dimension it.
You got to double click on it to go into it,
Oh, double click.
and then like you're editing it nice. You have all the sketch tools. So like we're dimensioning. Go dimension. Okay.
This is not
So
working.
every side should be 5 away.
What is happening? How do we do that?
You click on each of the items you want to dimension between.
Every single one's with a square.
Oh, I still
Yeah.
don't get it. For sure.
Well, I mean, you had the dimension tool selected, yeah?
When
What
I do
just
that, it
happened?
just moves the box over to the side.
No. Do you have the dimension tool selected? Come on, man.
Whoa. I forgot to do that.
Oh, man, you'd be trolling.
You're trolling, Will.
You good, dude?
Don't talk.
Wait, hold up. That's 5.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
going the wrong
You have to
way.
click on this line, and then you have to click on this line. The distance between the two lines is 5.
Why does it give me a circle now?
Yes. I did that.
L. It's okay.
And then dimension.
Yes. Click on line. Yes.
Like,
Easy. Click the place of dimension. There we go. We good?
Still not working.
You'll do that. You'll do it for all the edges. Yeah.
It goes the wrong
Well,
way.
then you better come here, dude. You better come here. You better come here.
It's going the wrong
I
way.
think it's going the wrong way.
It's going up and down, not side.
Yeah, because you only clicked here. You click here, right, like you did, and then you had to click on this one.
Fortnite.
For real.
And then I'll be on that clock.
I don't play Fortnite because Max broke Xbox.
They've had to.
Only Max.
Yeah.
2 days.
Click dimension. Click on a line. Click on the line of other lines, and now it'll be between them. Go work.
Why'd you leave that? I don't have to figure
I ain't doing it for you.
Well, why not?
Bro, dude.
What the fuck?
No.
What the fuck?
No, man. Oh, man. That's no. Dude, why would you make it blue?
What do you mean?
You could have made it green.
That's
Could
your
have made it
problem?
booger green.
That's
Hot
it.
pink.
There's a hole in
There's
a
a
hole.
nice
There,
mellow yellow.
there is a hole in my sweater and you're worried about the colors.
I could have made it like a cool purple. Could have made it rainbow colored.
I'm worried about the actual shape, not the colors.
No one cares.
Well, I mean that's obviously wrong too. But my main issue.
That's why I'm up here.
My
I'm
main.
trying to help with the hole in my shape.
The hole in the shape.
There's a hole in it.
So did you?
Why is my box so thin?
So we're drawing this on the shape itself. We already extruded it when it was just a single rectangle, and then we made another sketch on this surface.
This class.
Oh, so I should make sketch 2.
So when you should go into sketch 1, and you should delete that inner rectangle, and then you need to.
sketch 2 and then make that.
Well, you have to make a sketch 2, and yes, and you'll make it on the surface
My
of
original shape.
the box.
Can you give me like 10 minutes before you move on? Thank you. Thank you, Spencer.
I don't think you need to. I love me too.
My thing looks really thick compared to when you're just like.
Well, you're
straight.
drawing yours on the wrong side. Like,
put it on the
you
top.
should be. Well, we didn't draw on the top. We drew it on the front.
Holy crap.
Wait.
L.
So
L.
I already. So it's on the left or right or.
It's on the side that's called front for me, but I mean, I guess if you did your original sketch on a different plane, who knows, man? What?
How do you make these lines that go from here to like that? That's like 5.
Well, you gotta actually be in the sketch. I don't know what sketch 1 is
I think that's the big
versus sketch 2.
Sketch 1's the big ones. Wait. I don't know what you need to be on.
Well, I think part of the problem is I haven't told you how to extrude it yet.
It's like a square.
Well, how do you get it from like 5 from each side?
Well, you have to be in the sketch, so go to sketch 2.
But he's gonna cover himself.
Is this even right?
Open up sketch 2. You got double click on it. See how now this dialog window came up? So that's how you know you're in editing mode. Also, all the tools up top have changed to like drawing tools instead of like feature tools. So, you click on an edge,
Like this?
the top one.
This one?
You know what? We're deleting this box.
This top line up here.
Click on that.
The top, yes. While the dimension tool is selected, you have to have the dimension tool selected. Click on the top line, and then go click on the edge of the block.
Like that?
Yes. And now the dimension realizes this is you click 2 different things and wants the distance between those 2 things.
Okay.
We good?
Yep.
All right, good stuff, my dude.
Don't go yet. I'm still figuring it out.
Oh, you have to give me.
You know who's done though? Who's probably been done?
You? My box, none of my rectangles are the same. This game's not.
Some of them have like white creases right here.
Yes.
Back on them.
Oh, we gotta press the dimension. Can't forget about that one.
Okay. Give me.
Oh, we were
You
so
did it? Did you come up here just to brag about it? You should brag to these freshmen. They need that. They need that in their life. They need you to tell them you are better than them.
Yeah, I'm better than you and you suck.
See? Spitting them facts. Oh, he has experience. He should have experience.
Yeah.
What you saying?
What?
All I'm hearing is skill issue, honestly.
That's yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
I got it.
So I'm good.
For right now, yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
Like, yeah. All right, I want to move on.
Same.
All right, now, listen up. We're going to use an extrusion. And I want you to think of this as like a negative extrusion, okay? So we're going to click on
Wait.
We're gonna click on what?
Like,
You should barely see my box. That's normal.
What height is that supposed to be?
Oh my gosh.
You don't measure the height. It's just 5 from every edge. So just like these are 5 from the big edges, these are also 5 from the big edges. We good?
Yep.
All right. Click on extrude. What are we clicking on?
Where's the extrude? Which button? Oh, that button.
And then we are not adding. We are, in fact, going to remove. We understand this?
what the
We're doing
fuck?
all this in the ninth room.
Yep. I clicked remove.
You're going to click on remove. And then you can hover over this rectangle. Make sure you're only choosing the small rectangle. Don't choose on accident like the entire surface or choose the the center part or like the edges, I guess.
Mine went to 5 degrees.
Oh, go 10. It looks great. Is it only on the front? Do we only have like the weird looking guys on the front? They don't need this.
Where's the gritty?
The thing is what?
I'm not even there.
But what did you do, right? Right, you had to press remove.
Where's your
not
sketch?
add.
Bang, we're back.
You had to press remove.
What's that? The whole thing?
No, you put that one. And then you move it. Yeah.
Did you delete the box?
What I suspect was some edges were not auto-constrained like snap twos when you made them, and they should have been, or I don't know. Did you use the rectangle tool to make it, or did you use lines?
These lines.
Oh, did you use the rectangle tool?
Oh, I didn't
Because the
even know it
rectangle,
was.
yeah, it's right. So you make a sketch on here, right? So you use the rectangle tool, and that automatically makes them all perpendicular to each other.
Oh. Is that why?
Yeah. Like it's 100% why. Your lines weren't all perpendicular. Your lines were not all horizontal or vertical. At least one of them was at an angle. Might have been a slight angle, but one of them was at an angle.
Got it.
All right. Now, if I click on this, how deep does the hole go? You look at the class notes. How deep does it go? It does tell you. Now, what does a 25 actually represent?
I think I already messed up.
It's 30. The 25 is just how wide this hole is on top. This 5 then is like the buffer, so it's actually 30. So this recess or cavity goes back 30.
Wait, whenever we finish that, we end that sketch, right? We're making a sketch.
When you are done with a sketch, yeah, you can look at the green check mark.
Where's the dimension tool at?
This is sketch 2, if that's what you're asking.
So
I'm at extrude too.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry. This is extrude 2, and it's using sketch 2.
yeah, so I click this box right here.
The depth is 30, right? The depth. The depth.
That's
The depth.
How do I make it like a hole there?
How do you say it?
How do you make it a hole?
Like,
So you finish your sketch, and then you click on extrude.
oh,
The depth.
And you see how I chose remove rather than add for extrusion?
The depth.
So it's going to eat it now.
30 inches.
30, yeah. Okay. You can now do the hole on top on your own. Okay? Do the hole on top on your own.
Sketch. And then we took that. We're working on that. And then we
I think you should go back to the other one. Like I have it in my class notes, but you just
Don't talk to my man. How long is it? How big?
Top.
So basically, I don't know how to get that hole in there. I think I made it, but it's.
Oh my god.
Delete the freaking shape, buddy.
Yo,
Hey, stop
Will.
speaking my language.
I'm sorry.
Let's
I'm sorry.
listen to me.
Will.
What?
Yeah,
How
that
far
was a
is
couple
the,
bad words you
box
dropped
away
in my
from
language. So.
I don't know. I quit.
Why are you not deleting?
Why is it not? Okay, I'm quitting.
Are you? Are you publishing?
No. Alright. So got check. I'm gonna go back to sketch streaks, which is easier. No. We gotta keep the dimension tool.
Wait.
What is the dimension tool? Where'd it go?
It's bigger in black and white. The problem with the whole way of life, it can change overnight. We gotta start somewhere, got something. God billion and I fear. They train the officers to
Can I
catch
take-
them
can I
for
use this
this.
Thank you.
You actually don't understand this square. No, right.
So Ben, come here.
I'm just checking.
Whose alarm
You
clock?
should have drawn that sketch too on this side.
Your alarm's going
I
off.
forgot to wake up, guys.
Oh, on both sides.
No,
I've been
on
up
just
at
this
this
side.
time.
I've been snoozing all day.
You want to get rid of that.
No, I don't know I have a time at 1 o'clock.
This is actually making sense.
12:30.
Draw your rectangle on this side, okay?
Rectangle.
I've been sneezing since this morning.
Thank you.
Never woke up.
Make your hole up top.
We're trying.
What's the rectangle? Scale different.
This is like the third time I had to delete my rectangle.
Only 3? Dude, I'm on like 7 now.
At least.
Like you go to math class.
That's probably way longer.
Should we do the line?
Oh, I know what that one is on my right.
You just
How
pick.
far is
You pick one corner and then you pick the caddy corner.
How far is the box away from the court?
You need to use the drawing and figure it out yourself.
I don't know where the drawing is.
It's in the class, dude. It's in the class notes.
My customs don't work.
They can work if you do what I told you to do. So you need to exit every tab that's tied to it, log out, log back in.
This is so difficult though. Why can't it just work?
I understand your concern, although I will tell you it is specifically just this hour.
Just this hour?
I would say it's mostly this hour. What now?
I'm busy playing Fortnite. I'm busy playing Fortnite. and all that.
Fifth hour ends at 38. 12:38. Huh? I don't know if I lost internet or what happened. My thing lost internet or something. I don't even know, dude.
Oh, it's 25 long.
Oh, dude, yeah, man, I'm getting them, dude. I'm getting them phone calls from Mexico again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The cartel be hitting me up, bro.
See if they can bring it on.
So there's like I guess an area in Mexico where the first 3 digits are 636. So they're trying to call somebody whose Mexican phone number is my phone number.
Just answer it. And just like put Google Translate.
Be like, go, yo, essay.
No, quit it.
All right.
How far away is it? Is it 25 by 25?
I don't know. I don't know if my thing froze or I don't know what's going on. Okay, now it's working. So, I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but you should be able to figure it out yourself by looking at the drawing. That's actually a skill.
Well, I just pulled the thing up. So it's 25.
What?
Well, 25 is the
I'm just kidding.
25 is the width of the square. But you also got to dimension how far the square is from the edges. If I only dimension the square, notice how it's blue. It is not constrained. The size of the square is, but I can put the square wherever.
What's the depth again? Is that 20?
Okay, then do it and see if it looks good.
No, it doesn't look good. It's 18.
It's not 18.
Oh, it's 19.
No, it's not. Everything's a nice number.
So it's 20?
Everything should be related to number 5 because all the dimensions of the part
So
are.
it's 25.
Did you say 25? Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. You're asking how deep this hole is on top?
No. How deep it goes to the floor. Just go to the floor.
It goes really deep.
Because I put 25 and it's
Are you talking about this cavity? Well, the 25 is from this corner to this corner. You still need to add in this width to get the depth of that hole.
Oh, I get it.
I think maybe you're asking something and I'm misunderstanding it.
Yo, Tim, I need some.
Then bring your Chromebook here. I'll help you. But you gotta bring your Chromebook here. You know how it is. All right, listen.
I'm trying to make
Yeah.
the top square easier to put on, so I put it at a top angle. It's not letting me like.
Dame time.
I'm gonna get out of that.
Right, that's why I did basketball.
I'm gonna get rid of extrusion too. Okay. And I'm gonna get rid of this random plane that you created.
I don't know what that is. I don't know how I did it.
Sketch 2. Let's go back into it. Sketch 2's on the front. But you should be drawing. You should have extruded that.
Why the alien work? I literally got it.
So you should be extruding that. So click on extrude
I'm done.
and go select this cavity and then eat into it by choosing the remove tab.
Can you help me?
So click on the green check mark.
2 minutes.
Make sure you put your mice away.
No, that is not a number. You don't write that. You do this. You do that. And then 25 long, 25
Actually, I could have tried out.
Oh, you have to edit it
Somebody works around here. Somebody make some bread. It's not telling y'all where I work. But I'll tell you how I do it. You said a catfish on.